What's up, everybody? It's your boy Showtimedr. I'm back here with the Epic 7 patch that's coming on the Korean servers. We actually had a pretty huge content patch here, guys. So they're rolling out a new hero. His name's going to be Crow. As you can see here, those are his skills right there. I'll read them for you. Sword shockwaves on his 1. Deal damage to a target and taunt the enemy for a turn. 50% chance. Damage ratio is own max HP. On his 2, charge deals damage to a target and reduce target's action bar by 35%. That grants himself 2 turns defense up. Buffs in this game, by the way, guys, are really good. And so are breaks as well. Damage ratio is also his own max HP, so you can see what you're going for on a build here with this Crow. And then on his 3, summon Siegfried, because you know it's your boy. Summons Holy Beast Siegfried to attack a target. This attack penetrates enemy defense and cannot crit. Damage ratio, own lost HP, so it's more powerful the more HP you don't have. Awaken, if you choose to burn your soul fire orbs to awaken this, grants 2 turn shield for self. Shield ratio is own HP as well. Now, they're adding a new mode to this game. Training Grounds. So let's check it out here. New content. Training Grounds is a place to earn equipment enhanced stones. You will also be given the chance to earn Training Ground exclusive artifacts, heroes, and gear. That's what I'm talking about, baby. New modes. Clear 6-1 to unlock Training Ground found in the battle menu. So there's your edict, boys and girls. Depending on the day, you can train with the Knighthood of the Shield, the Knighthood of the Holy Sword, or the Clergy of Orose. Ew. How it works. Training Grounds have 3 difficulty, normal, hard, and hell. Clearing each one unlock the next difficulty. Each training session is composed of 3 battles, the last one being against a boss NPC. Reward. Upon completion of training, you are rewarded with XP, Stigma, Gold, Gear enhanced stones, depending on the loot table. We're planning on releasing Training Ground exclusive heroes and artifacts in the near future. Excellent news. Clearing the hell difficulty of each training ground will reward the players with the following. Training facilities shield will give you a ginseng. Sword will give you a gold lion. Rose will give you a gold token. No idea what any of that does right now, but I'm sure it'll be explained later on. Accessories are now obtained from Training Grounds. And over here, if you get the gear enhanced stone drop information, there's armor, boots, weapon, helm, and excellent news, Rose has ring and necklace. Up until now, the only consistent way to get ring and necklace upgrade stones was to go to the shop and spend a fair amount of exploration currency. So that is excellent news. We get all of us that have low-level rings and necklaces get to upgrade along with all this other amazing stuff going on. Now, they've had some balance changes, a couple small ones here. Yuna, if you got Yuna, her S1 damage is increased by 20% and now gives Yuna 6% action bar per target hit. Action bar, for those who don't know, that's basically your character's turn. Once it gets to 100%, your character takes their turn. Bell, if you got Bell, S3 effect proc rate has been increased by 10%. I do not have Bell, so I cannot tell you what that is, but it's a buff either way. Ludwig, S1 effect proc rate is increased by 25%. Now here's the big one, guys. And you might remember this chick is Saria. If you're lucky you had her, maybe you've been neglecting her by now, dust her off, take her out, it's time to go, baby. If you remember who she was, she's the girl with the floating swords in the tutorial. You might have picked her up during your reroll process or whatever. She's got the 5 floating swords, so check this out. Hero resource focus is now removed. S1 soul burn effect is changed. Damage increase and 50% chance to reduce defense for 2 turns. Combo will not trigger. A defense break, guys, for 2 turns. Defense breaks in this game are so good, super good. And now get ready to lose your cookies. S2 now clears all cooldown of party members except self. What? Let me say that again. S2 now clears all cooldown of party members except self. Broken. OP. Awakening this skill now gives Assyria an additional turn. Quite possibly one of the most powerful S2s of the game right now. S3 damage increased by 12%, no longer uses focus as a resource. S3 reduced their cooldown by 1, removes all buffs, applies buff immunity, and reduced defense for 2 turns. So essentially, I can't tell if that's like... They'll have to clarify if this effect goes on her or if it goes on the enemy that you're hitting. Not sure, but either way, seems like it's going to hit really hard now. And then Domniel, if you got him, S3 gains an additional effect, reduce action bar by 35%. Very good, very strong right there. Adley, I'm just starting to get into the action bar delay meta. It's actually pretty fun. I got to build up more people for it though, like Silk's in it. I forget her name, but that caster girl with the double starfire things on it. Adley, passive ability buff, gain 9% before 5% action bar whenever an ally is hit. I think Adley's one of the tanks. It might be a healer though. And then there's your new banner, Corvus and Crow rate up. Corvus, from what I remember, he's kind of tanky. But does decent damage. So, improvements and fixes. You know, this is just going to go on and say, you know, some bug stuff that's been going on. Mukachi's S3, Strike of Awakening, having awakened effects, increases speed of allies without awakening has been fixed. Okay, so you gotta burn awakening now, it doesn't get it without the awakening effect. Fixed issue where it says, the king of all DPS, except for Godkin, of course, uses S3 to kill a foe. The damage dealt to other foes who were slain from the bonus strike was not showing. Mr. Rafflestomp himself says. Fixed issue where Alexa gets stunned from counterattack. When she gets stunned from counterattack, she's able to perform an additional attack while stunned. I've had that happen. I was wondering about that, if that was intentional. Penguins, guys, the XP mon in this game, now give 50% more experience, baby. So there's your rates. Oops, it scrolled up. There you go. There's your rates. 5,000, 15,000, 45,000, up from 30k, 10k, and 33. And then monsters, fixed an issue where boss's resistance display was not working as intended, where the boss had immunity buff. Fixed issue where Abyss Tower, floor 31 boss. Oh, coincidentally, I just passed that. Fuck that boss. K-Day of Frost, Destruction Presence effect was telling the wrong info. I wouldn't have known. Fixed illustration of 1010 boss. Oh, that's interesting. 1010 boss is really hard. Changed hitbox of Mecha Golem to higher location. Yeah, that was getting annoying because his homies would hover around right around where that was. So you go to like attack one of his homies and Mecha Golem would be like, why are you attacking me? Hey, I'm walking here. So, let's see here. Hero Cell Token Green Store has new products. Some artifact stones and accessory stones. That's cool. It's cool to get more of those out there. Guild Store has a new product, Material Box. I wonder if that's like awakening mats or crafting mats, maybe. Who knows? Products in Guild Store have an altered price. Oh, that must be what this is. Emergency quest no longer procs after clearing friendly zone cities. Emergency quest, for those who don't know, sometimes there's a timed quest that pops up after you clear a zone. You go and do it. On top of the normal rewards, you also get a guild stone, which is basically a currency. You give it to the guild, and after a while, your guild leader can give everyone in the guild a chest full of goodies. I think it's random. With some good loot in it, though. And then here's your event quest for now. The event's been going. It's going to be going for well into next month. I believe like the middle of next month, so that's pretty cool. We got some new stuff coming. Not sure what it's going to do, but we'll see. Forbidden Book of Rainguard is now only redeemable once in the final week of the event. Oh man, that's too bad. Maybe I should have been redeeming that. Oh well. And then these are like UI fixes and stuff, so. Daily reward for daily free summon has been changed from 36 stigma to 1 green prism. Oh, excellent. Okay. The stigma is basically feeding into the prism from what I remember. And then they've adjusted some voice, some sounds. voice volumes. Fix game stopping when unlocking second maze after clearing 3S6. Fix some rune dungeons showing a set of loot patterns. Drop rates remain the same. Oh, interesting. Is that not supposed to happen? Fixed Ilios Church Soldier's illustration not appearing in the story. Fix Alcacet's skill applying wrong effects. So there you go, guys. That is a patch, okay? That is a get something done patch, and this is like a weekly patch thus far into the game right now, so that's amazing. Really wish some of my other gacha games had patches like this, like, at least every 2 weeks, but oh well. Alright guys, so that's what's coming from the patch, so game should be back. What is it here? It's only 2 hours, so it'll be back pretty soon. You'll get to enjoy all these fixes, probably not too long after this video is posted. So yo, I'm Showtimedr. Found my YouTube. If you enjoyed the content, please consider liking the video. Also, I'm on Twitch, twitch.tv/ShowtimeDR. I do play Epic 7 late at night sometimes. Playing some other gachas as well. We got an Epic 7 tab on our Discord. The link to the Discord is in the notes. So, otherwise, guys, get busy. Get busy farming, baby. Peace out. Have a great day.